Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Today is Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even keep track of the days. I think it's Tuesday. Right before this, I was watching the live feed on YouTube of the flotilla because they've just entered the red zone of where they typically get intercepted. So it's like nerve-wracking because all they're trying to do is deliver aid and food, medicine, diapers, formula. And it's just like, so disheartening. Those are brave souls on those boats. I tell you what. All right, we're gonna do C'est La Vie Oracle. Let's start there and see what comes out. All right, Spirit, here we go. Tell us what's happening, what's popping, what the fuck. You got, oh my goodness. Well, we asked, tell us what the fuck, and here we go. Your friendship, dating, and endings. There would be two possible scenarios here. Number one, you're dating someone, but that ends and now you guys are just friends. Number two, you are just friends, that ends, and now you start dating. Whatever this is, however this is, it happens quickly and with ease. So if it ends a relationship or a dating prospect, it's not dramatic and there's no like ill feelings mutually. It would be like a mutual separation where like both parties agree like, yeah, this is just not it. You're a great person, but it's not it. If this is friendship that moves forward into romantic, it's the same concept. It's like it sort of just eases itself to the next level. There's no forcing, there's no drama to it. There's an ease to this ending of whatever it is that ends. And that's beautiful. Holy shit. That came out super quick and dramatic and just new love just appears. Now, is that a brand new person? It could be, but it could also be this friendship or platonic connection jumps very easily into the next level. You know, that's what they say, right? The end is just the beginning. The beginning is the end. It's intertwined. The end is the beginning. Which I love that. I love the promise of that, right? People are really sad about endings. But what they don't realize is one door closes, 5 more open. So there's something, yes, sad and solemn and very, whatever about an ending. But in the same breath, wow, that means something new is on its way. Blooming season, Jesus. Yeah. Yep. Wish granted. Oh my, romantic feelings. That's the blooming season. If this is platonic, if this is friendship, feelings here are going to grow rapidly. It's like it explodes. You just go from friends or barely knowing. It's fucking Beauty and the Beast. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. That's this. This wish granted comes at the most unlikely time. It's sort of like, it's grim. I mean, like right now. Right now would be the most inconvenient of times to go fall in love. Because of the status of the world, because of everything going on. I mean, look at it in America. This wish is granted during a time that it looks like it's inconceivable. Receive. good news. Oh, God, we really are going to be okay. We really are going to be okay. That's just what I heard in my head. Like, don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're really going to be okay. Yeah, it's good news. Hallelujah. Is this good news about a job? Probably. Is this good news about something you've been waiting on? Probably. Either way, it's good news. You are receiving what you've been praying for, what you've wished for. And it comes in the form of a person. I didn't brush my hair today. I kind of realized that as I sat down. I did not. Just one of those kind of days, you know? Like I was just fully submerged in what was going on today. I saw all of these things when I first woke up, and I went down that rabbit hole and this rabbit hole, saw this clip of this idiotic speech, and then saw this, and then I was watching the flotilla. Because again, like I said, they're in the danger zone, the red zone, interception zone. I'm surprised. Did I put my eyelashes on? I did. At least I did that. Let's move on. It's one of those days, okay? Surrender. God, they will not shut the book. Unexpected arrival. That's what happens. It's an unexpected wish being granted, an unexpected prayer being answered during a time when you think it is absolutely unlikely. But it is asking you to surrender. I mean, you have to be in surrender mode because otherwise there'll be resistance. Otherwise, it's going to block it. What does surrender mean? All it means is that you just stop getting in your own fucking way. Right? On the live I did yesterday, well, it was kind of in the evening time, whatever, last night, we talked all about that, you know, muggles and people at a low vibration, they do not trust divine timing. And I've told you guys this for years, that this is this most incredible thing. Every time I'm set to either record someone's reading or ship their product out, they ask to cancel it and oh, I've been waiting too long, I don't want it anymore. And I found that to be incredible throughout the years. And it's exactly how it is with the universe. It's always at that exact moment you just say, I fucking give up, fuck this bullshit, blah, blah, blah. It was this, I'm telling you, you can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Like I'll have a list and like I go, oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this person. And then I'll wake up tomorrow and there'll be like a ferocious email, or sometimes people just are just short because they're mad about it, right? They'll be like, okay, I just have a refund. Whatever it is, right? And I go, that's fucking insane. Like how does that happen? Because that's the way it happens. Because it's literally 2 seconds from you. It's breathing down your neck, and it's that exact moment that you do that. What's the right word? It's like you try to take control. You don't trust. Divine timing is a really big deal here. But see that surrender, receive, what they're saying is you got to be in a place to allow. And if you are not allowing, it's not going to come. The most blessed people are those who are patient, because patience is a motherfucking virtue. And those people who trust. And that's not because I say so. That's because it's what it is. I want to go back and focus on the dating and the new love just for a smidge. Oh, you know what I heard in my head when I look at these 2 cards? Take my breath away. Sorry, my boobs are squeaking here. Take my breath away. And it's kind of like it's almost giving like fairy tale. Too good to be true. And that's just your mind frame. That's just the conditioning that you've had your whole life, that things like that don't exist. That's just your past experience in life saying to you, those things don't exist. They do exist. And some of you are about to find the fuck out firsthand that it does exist. because you're now in a place of surrender. You said it's going to come when it comes. I will meet them when I meet them. This will end when it ends. It'll start when it starts. It's just like totally surrendering to the what is. And not only that, there are bigger fish to fry. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I told you guys, I cannot stand people that make a big fucking deal about small, tiny, little, ridiculous things that don't matter when we are all carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders because there's so much happening in the world, let alone in America, let alone in our own lives, period. Some things can wait. Do you understand what I'm saying? Some things aren't a big deal right now. They're not. And that energy of getting caught up in that it's a nasty energy. And you're talking about like attracts like. How are you going to manifest beautiful things if that's the web of frequency and vibration that you're stuck in? It's like, I still cannot fucking comprehend this. How people still in 2025 with everything happening in the world, how they still don't get that simple concept. And it's Law of Attraction 101. It's literally the most basic thing you learn when learning how to manifest. Right? Abraham Hicks said, you think about the thing that you want and it immediately goes into a vortex, another space, another dimension, if you will, and it sits there until you become the right vibration for it. There's something beautiful that's coming in that, you won't see it coming. No, let's go Tattoo Tarot. You won't see it coming because you're not supposed to. Sorry, I was digging around in my closet and helping Jordan with some stuff. So I've got dust everywhere. You can probably see some in my hair. It was all over my shirt. It was like up my damn nose. We're cleaning around things. And sometimes if you don't touch something for a minute that sat in a corner, it's filled with fucking dust. Oh God, oh God, oh God. The Ace of Cups. Take my breath away. It could be the one. Nobody panic just yet though. Nobody fucking panic. Let it evolve organically. Let this blossom and bloom organically. No forcing. Right? Let it flow. And if it flows in another direction, let it be. That's the beautiful thing about surrendering. It's about not having any attachment to an idea, a deadline, to a person. It's about saying, if this is meant for me, it's going to come when it's meant to come. To get so wrapped up right now in the most ridiculous of things and let it eat your fucking ass, not in a good way, is not going to attract this. This is like the holy grail. This is my cup runneth over because I'm so grateful, because I'm open, because I believe, because I trust. You want to fucking manifest? You want to manifest like a motherfucker? Start there. No, that's the bare minimum, because if you can't do that, you will not manifest. No. Why do you think not great people, unkind, cruel, disgusting piece of shits in the world can be master manifestors? Because it's just energy. They believe it. They truly believe this thing. They already feel like it. They act like it, and boom, it comes. That's the law of attraction. You don't have to be a good person inside for that. No, not law of attraction. Maybe for karmic debt to come back to you, or things to come, those things, yes, not just energy. Because I know that's like the thing most people, they go, well, how has that person manifested this? And they're a piece of shit. Because they believe that they were successful. They believed it. They feel it to their core. They believe that money will come. They feel successful. These are people who have sat outside mansions and stared at it when they were broke ass living in their car. And imagine that was their life, that someday they're going to live right here in this neighborhood. And and that's the vision they had, and they let it go, and they went to go to work to go do it. Right? It's like crazy how that happens, because again, it's energy. I don't know, man. Spirit is on your ass right now about that. So let it be what it is. You guys always think it's me coming up with shit. I'll give you my damn opinion on whatever the fuck, my own opinion. But let's say 95% of readings are what's coming through. Two of Swords, Three of Wands, Seven of Cups. I'm telling you, it's your dream. It's almost like bippity boppity boo. 7 of Cups. You know, you might be indecisive about this, the Moon and the 2 of Swords, because you don't see it coming. So it catches you really off guard. Especially if it's a friendship that's going into something romantic. There's the Emperor. So this masculine here with the Knave of Coins has been watching you for a minute. He may have felt inferior. He may have felt intimidated. But make no mistake, that's a motherfucking Emperor. This is God of War. This is an alpha masculine. Not fake, not beta perpetrating an alpha. Which we do see a lot of out there. No. See, a really true alpha masculine man who's very secure and confident within self, he's not intimidated and doesn't want to suppress women. You know, he's not a misogynist. He's not about fuck them poor people. No. And this Emperor here is someone who is capable of ruling an empire. And not only that, they have, you know, the stripes to prove their experience in life. That's real deal, right? Somebody that's really been through some shit. He's experienced, he's seasoned. And this would make him a great leader, a great boss, a great husband, a great father and friend, a great son. Because he's a good fucking person. This is you attracting in someone who's just a good human being. You know, he's worried about the world and he's worried about what's happening right now, and it's upsetting to him. It disgusts him. You know, he's a gentleman. He cares about what happens to women. He believes women should have a choice. That they matter. Not only do they matter, this is what it reminds me of. I don't think there's any fucking accidents. That last night before I went to sleep, I was on Instagram, I think, and I saw a clip of 300. You guys know this is probably one of the most famous parts of it, where the messenger comes and basically says, well, you know what? And so Leonidas looks back at his wife, right? And he's the fucking king, right? It's his, I'm the king, I'm the emperor. But what does he do? Before he kicks this dude into the pit, right? He turns around and looks at his wife. And the wife says, she does not. Because he trusts his wife. Because he understands that she's more rooted into the things that people can't see, that he can't see. She's deeply connected to the 5D spiritual realm and the intuition. And he's more connected to the 3D that's in this moment and passion and, you know, oh my God, am I being too impulsive? I'm making the wrong decision. And right before he does, he looks at her, she gives her the approval, and he fucking kicks him and he screams what? You guys hear me say it. I just got the chills. You always hear me say it in my readings when somebody rushes in or they, you know, they got balls. This is Sparta. That's this masculine. He is large and in charge, honey. But he's like King Leonidas, where he would look to his empress, his queen, his goddess, his wife, and because he trusts her opinion, because he respects it, and because he also understands and knows that she's coming from another place and she's connected to something different. So even, it's like she's his counsel almost, right? His advisor. But that's the kind of man that has real balls, because men who don't think like that, betas, who perpetrate alphas, they would say, I would never fucking ask my wife. It's not like you got to go ask your partner for every little thing. I know I won't live like that. That's not what we're saying. You guys got to stop. You guys got to start reading in between the lines here. You got to understand what's not being said, okay? No, we're not saying that, my husband's going to ask me permission for everything. Fuck no. Who wants to be married to a dude like that? No. Okay, because I won't be told what to do or ask, and got to ask permission, and nor should your partner. But what this is saying is when it's something really fucking huge, a huge ass thing, and it is kind of in the moment, heat of the moment and shit, you're gonna look to your partner and be like, and they're gonna be like, yeah, fucking fuck them up, you know? Yeah, babe, you should do that. Fuck yeah, I support you. It was her nodding, not necessarily her approval of, because I'm gonna give you the approval to do it. It was more of her being supportive because she knew this was what needed to happen. And it was almost like a confirmation if you kind of look at it like that. And it's been a really long time, years since I've watched 300. It might be something to go and do again because, you know, I don't know, it's coming up real fucking strong. Okay, let's do some hidden truth because I feel like something is not being said that needs to be said. I don't react when people mention you. They keep this in their pocket. We both know I'm not the one for you. See, there was some sort of an insecurity here. Maybe it felt far-fetched because of a situation between you, friends, co-workers, maybe physical distance. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So many things remind me of you. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So there could be a little hiccup that happened here. Okay, now I'm not going to dive into what the little hiccup is. This is for you to figure out if that applies to you. This is general. I'm not going to spend much time going through that. I want to be more than friends. I am becoming a better person. Look. Because that's exactly what the fuck's happening. Listen, right now it's about to get, just let yourself get swept off your fucking feet. I was joking about this somewhere that usually like all these men from these other countries come in my DMs, right? And they're just like, you know, like the Rajishis and freaking Mohammeds. And you know, they're very good with complimenting, right? And usually you're just like, oh my God, block, block, block. But right now it's like, you know, Mohammed come up in your shit and he say, oh my God, you pretty like a flower, you this, you that, you that. Thank you. I'll take that, okay? This is where we're at. Right now it's just like, then you block them, right? Okay? Or fall in love. I don't know, you know? So I've watched 90 Day Fiancé for years, so I used to always say, there ain't no motherfucking way. It could never be me. You know how when you see some of them that they like never actually met in person, like in real life, and then they go, oh my God, I'm finally gonna go fly all the way across the world to go meet this person. And you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then some of them, they like get married as soon as they meet them. And you're like, who the fuck would do that? That's just insane. That could never be me. No way. Never say never. Okay. That's all I gotta say. I've seen things. I just don't say that. It's just, you never know. White roses, purity, innocent, young love. You are going to be this masculine's first, like, true love. Like the first person they've actually like fell in love with. That's what I feel. And here it is again. Wish granted. Shooting star. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never save it for a rainy day. Remember I used the reference earlier that like because they don't react when people mention you, it's almost as if like they keep you in their pocket. That feels symbolic somehow. So that could be where you guys met, nothing happened, and they kind of put it to the side a little bit, kind of sat on it a little bit. Infinity. Oh, bitch, union. I mean, duh. One more and we'll get into this extended. The feather. Freedom, strength, and divinity. I love that. Remember when I said it's not about you're going to be in a partnership where both people got to ask permission for everything. I could never be me. And I am not attracted to men like that. That, oh, babe, what do you think? Obviously, I want to be considered and what have you in big life things. Huge life things, right? Like a new job. And even then, it's sort of like, just a discussion is great, but there's no permission. A house, a home, a car, like certain things are big things, right? Bitch. We want to love someone that still allows us to be free. that still allows us to feel like we are an independent person and that we can still make our decisions, but that we will consider our partner. And it's like there could be something here about a masculine worried about losing his freedom. Because maybe he's had to be strong alone for a really long time. And that's, you know, scary. Remember this, the white roses, it's giving, they don't have a lot of experience. So whether that's a lot of experience in committed relationships, or they don't have a lot of experience in falling in love. They might have been with like 10 women and 7 relationships, 4 relationships, but they've never actually felt this way. Some of you, you're their first true love. I mean, really, there's only one, but lucky for them. All right. So reminders, if you guys want to meet me in New York on 11/11, please snag your tickets. I'll put the link below. The link is on Eventbrite. Okay. Also, what else? If you want to rent this extended, go to the comment section below. I will have the link pinned. If you would like to book a reading with me, I have 1 spot left. Yesterday I had 2, somebody paid overnight, so that means there's only 1 spot left because I'm going back into retirement. This new wave of readings that I'm doing, your readings won't get done till the end of next month, which is October. The rest of you that were in the group of the month of getting it done by September, hold tight, bitch. Okay, I was blocked a lot during this month because of the eclipse season. So if I didn't get to your reading, please don't do the whole throw a tantrum, get really mad and start throwing it out the window and not trust, because it is a test of patience. It's a test of trust, not trusting me. It's trusting divine timing. And you guys know I've been doing this 8 years, and I'm not good at a lot of things. Like I'm not good at shutting the fuck up when sometimes I should be. I'm not good at being told what to do, but I am good at this. I've mastered my craft. So trust me when I tell you, and everyone else, the thousands and thousands of people that have gotten readings from me throughout the years will tell you, just fucking wait and be patient, especially because I'm going back into retirement. So if you get all fussy, demand a refund, don't ever, I'm going to tell you this right now. 8 years I've been doing this. People get huffy, get mad, ask for a refund. I refund them back. They come right back again asking for a reading. Never, never. Because I already understand that you don't understand this is the flow of things. We try to have a muggle deadline, and sometimes we can meet it, sometimes we can exceed it, and sometimes it doesn't work like that. And that's just life right now, okay? So not only am I trying to work and do my job and do your readings and do all this stuff, I'm trying to prepare, which is work, to go on my Sedona retreat. I'm preparing for my meet and greet next month. It's work. But also, we have the weight of the world on our fucking shoulders, on top of which my own personal life shit. So let's just all please be kind with each other right now. Let's just all try and be supportive of each other. You know what I mean? I've got things out there that I need people to handle for me, and they've got shit going on, and I'm not freaking out at them. I'm not like, you know what the fuck is this shit? Because I'm thinking I need that grace extended to me. So I'm extending that grace to everyone else around me. Because that's where we're at. Isn't the saying we're all walking each other home? And right now, shit's tough. I know you want your reading, and I'm so beyond grateful and thankful that you want your reading from me. But I promise you, if you wait, it will come when you least expect it, and it will be exactly what you need to hear. Maybe not at that very second, but trust me, it'll be worth your wait, okay? If you're waiting for a product, the same exact thing applies. The same exact concept applies, okay? All right, I'll see you guys in the extended. Love you, bye.